And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. Of course, we're always working on a weekday. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming, ISG basketball, and we're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, right off of Route 3. We're the only show, folks, combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world of the NBA. I think we're 4 weeks into the season now. We'll also have a couple of gamers playing NBA 2K26 for cash and prizes as we come to you here on the platforms of NESN on Being Sports Channel Players TV. All right, we'll come inside here, folks. Larry Ridley here at CBS Sports. ISG basketball, ISG football, and of course, ISG college football. And of course, this is the end of the week. That means we're talking ISG basketball. As my guy Dennis Scott likes to say, leave it. Good to be here, folks. We're heading towards Thanksgiving, 1 week away, man. The NBA season, like I said, about a month in. NBA, look at the NBA. Oklahoma City Thunder look really good. Out west, everybody looks good. East, a bit of a mess now, but we'll see how that all shakes out and who will fight for that Larry O'Brien trophy sometime in June. Good to be here on the platforms of NESN on Being Sports Channel, Players TV, and of course in the Black Network right here. That would be Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located here in Clifton, New Jersey, right off of Route 3, right down the road. And I'm talking about literally right on the road, on the same road as MetLife Stadium. That's, of course, the home of the New York Football Giants and the New York Jets. That's in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So we're about 5 to 10 minutes right down the road here in Clifton, New Jersey. And they are the guys that invented deep dish pizza back in 1943. Drawing the crowd here. Shout out to good folks, man, doing the trivia here, music trivia, if you will, here at Uno Pizzeria and Grill here in Clifton, New Jersey. They've got over 100 locations in some 20 states. And folks, they serve more than just pizza. They got pasta, steak, seafood, burgers, and more. Also craft beers, great cocktails, and vegetarian dishes. Check them out online, unos.com. Shout out to the folks here, our title sponsor, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, right off of Route 3. All right, let me go ahead and bring in the co-hosts for the day. There they are to the left of me, on the very top on the left-hand corner. He is Nubyjas Wilborn. He's a writer for SI.com and Sports Illustrated. Used to trap down in the A, but now, of course, located in those Three Rivers in Pittsburgh, PA. It's the confluence, folks. It's the confluence, folks. Those Three Rivers are going backwards, alphabetically speaking.
You got the Ohio, the Monongahela, and the Allegheny, if you go that way, right?
Yeah, I think he may have got it right? Yeah. Andrew,
sure.
you sign off on that?
I was never good at alphabet. I was always better with numbers. You know?
I don't know. That's probably one of the police tricks they get you with.
Right, exactly. Right. You know what I mean? You're not going to catch me, all right? I'm not going to do the pat in the header.
This way.
Can you put your finger on your nose? Which way is the wind blowing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of police, you missed it yesterday. We got on ISG college football. We talked about the Texas State Trooper, man. That was pretty good, man. They bumped those two guys from South Carolina.
Hey, I got one thing on that.
Yeah.
If that man was willing to do that on TV,
exactly.
What is he doing on TV
in the hood?
What is he doing in the streets?
Exactly.
But also, we've been telling people this for a long time.
The whole time.
Right.
We've been we're not lying. We're not lying.
How that's believable.
Well, the good news is he's a
football player. Y'all believe it now.
Right. Well, the good news is he's off that beat there, working at the stadium. We'll see how long that is. I'm calling for a lifetime ban. And also want to see a little investigation. What's he doing in the street?
Hey, work that fast when y'all shoot us. How about that?
Right. Well, that's a whole nother topic. We don't have time to get into that.
Just saying, work that quick on that.
How you doing, man? Everything good? Before we get started, everything good?
No, I can't complain, man. I just want to get that out. Work it out.
Okay.
You know, saying that way, but otherwise,
get it off your chest. Woosah.
Just saying, like,
everything's gonna be all right, man.
If murders and violence,
right.
Don't get it to move. A football player being bumped does.
Gotcha.
And
he got big too, right? He walked right by. Yeah.
So big then, and then guess what happened afterwards?
Speaking of big, she is down in the big A. Andrea Richmond peeps up A down. She's in the A-Town, sports reporter in Atlanta. What's going on in the A, man? Is it a little warmer down there in the ATL?
It is. It dang near felt like summertime right now. And I hate this because I know what is setting up to be. Oh, it feels great. Everything is good. And as soon as the holiday comes, it's about to be the most cold it's ever been ever. Brick as you know what. So I'm getting ready for the storm right now. Okay. I'm bundling up.
Well,
so you're saying climate change is real?
Oh, yeah, very much so. Let's ask about that polar vortex. Come on.
All right, you guys ready to get this thing started here, man? ISG basketball. So we come to you on NESN, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and of course in the Black Network. You guys ready? Let's rock and roll. All right, guys, let's take a look at the rundown here as we come to you from Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Talking latest in the world of the NBA, and also got a couple of gamers playing NBA 2K26 for cash and prizes. How about Pat Bev, accused of assaulting his sister? We're going to get into that. And also, what it means for his employer as well. At Barstool, we're going to hear from Dave Portnoy on that. How about Klay Thompson defending his girlfriend, Megan Thee Stallion, and where that sort of came from? You know, we're going to look. I'm glad that he did it. The guys that said it were wrong, but they weren't wrong about his numbers. We got to talk about that. How about Victor Wembanyama, Wemby, the alien, the unicorn, out a few weeks with that castration? We'll talk about that. LeBron James made his season debut for the Lakers. Missed about the first 3 or 4 weeks there with sciatica. We'll get into that as well. His 23rd season. How about the Nuggets and Rockets, the feature game here on ISG basketball, the big game of the weekend in the NBA. We'll get into that and preview that as well. And there's a report. The WNBA, we got to get the ladies in the house. Oh, the ladies in the house say, yeah. WNBA has a new CBA offer to the WNBA Players Association. We'll talk about that. And it's about those numbers that we talked about over the last couple of months. All right, guys, what about the rules here as we take a look at these rules? A couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes right here. Hall of Fame, competitive rules. 1v1 current rosters, we like to call those regs. All 30 NBA teams are available. 5-minute quarters. King of the Hill format. You win, you stay on the sticks. How about the prizes? All about that shmoney. $50 guaranteed. The winner gets 40. Runner-up runs out this piece with $10 cash. You win 4 straight weeks, and folks, it does get progressively harder. You do win an NBA licensed zip chair. Go to zipchair.com. They literally, folks, make the best gaming chairs in the world, and they make more than just gaming chairs. They got gaming desks. They got sofa stools. You name it, they've got it all for you. Well, they've got all the NBA teams, NFL teams, Major League Baseball, NHL, MLS, all the NCAA teams as well, and any custom chairs or pieces you want to do, they can get that done for you as well. Check them out online, zipchair.com. Shout out to Tina Altadonna, the marketing lady. Been rocking with us for about 6 years now. Located in Strong Island or on Strong Island, zipchair.com. Also, when you win your first zip chair, you do get an official ISG t-shirt. So you get some ISG merch there. The t-shirt's going for $29.99. Got hoodies as well, $59.99. Check them out online. The shop is open, theisgshow.com/shop. All right, how about the matchup here? These young men play for cash and prizes. The featured matchup, Nuggets at Rockets. That's a Friday night game. In real life, you'll see it right here on NESN Nation on the Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. Joey is our king of the hill, playing with the rich, creamy Nuggets. It's a 10-piece, a 20-piece, 3-piece. We're going to find out how good he is on this night. How about AJ the Beast? He's the challenger playing with the Rockets. Quick profiles of these two young men. We'll start first with the challenger, AJ the Beast, playing very well in Madden, college football, and 2K, and he is a veteran. Alan Lowry, not Mike Lowry, but Alan Lowry from Riverside, California, 44 years of age, and a veteran, so shout out to him. United States Marine Corps, hoorah there for Alan Lowry. How about our king of the hill, our champion? He would be Joey Haas from Albany, New York. Those Danes up there in Albany, the state capital, upstate, here in the state of New York, the Empire State, 26 years of age, and HV GamerCon there in Albany, that Schenectady area. ISG NBA 2K22 finalist there. He is the current king of the hill. How about the standings real quick? We're going to get the standings here. Molly Pop picks before we get started. MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Molly Pop Grapes taking the world by sweet storm, folks, with that pink bag promise. If you see that pink bag in your local grocery store, you got to understand you're getting high quality produce, folks. And they got about 20 different varieties of grapes there. Also, pressed juices online as well. Check them out online, MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Nubyjas Wilborn, holy cow. A sweet record there, 8-4. He is the leader of the pack for now. All right, let's go ahead and bring everybody in. Let's get these quick predictions.
Oh, no, wait. That was 8-3.
Yeah, 8-3. I said 8-3.
You said 8-4. I heard a 4.
8-3. Oh, well, I saw 7-4.
He's already giving you that.
I heard 3. I was 7-4, but you're the leader of the pack, man. You are right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, making sure we
okay, wax on, wax off. We got it, man.
I like
Get my
clarity.
record's name out your mouth, okay?
Clarity. We are in an era of journalism.
Yeah, you're an artist and you're sensitive about your. I got it. All right, okay. We're going to start. Speaking of ladies down there, the ladies in the house, our queen, Andrea Richmond. Who you got? You got Rockets or you got Nuggets?
Ooh-wee. Well, guess what? Big Joe lit it up last time that we saw him on the sticks, and guess what? He's feeling like Joe Burrow over here, okay? He's trying to get one of those things, one of those championship things. Joe Burrow didn't get it, but I believe in Joe. I think that he could turn the tide. Give me Joe. No Burrow, at least yet.
Okay. So you got Joey. Nubyjas, who you got? You got Rockets or Nuggets this game in Houston. So that would mean AJ is the home team.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going Nuggets here, man. I like the way Joey's game last time. I did not trust him that time. Which, hey, I learned a lesson, so we're going to see how it works this time.
Look, Victor Wembanyama is a problem in NBA 2K. He might be the best player in NBA 2K 26 right now.
Well,
I like the home team. Go ahead. What Kenny? What?
Well,
Kenny? What?
Can he play in this game? Well, I guess we'll get to that later.
Oh, that's a good question. That's why I'm taking the Rockets, because they're home. Maybe no Victor. We're gonna find out, because if you don't see anybody that's 7'4" or 7'5" out there, he's definitely not playing. Right. So I'm taking the Rockets. Yeah, that's right. He's not on the Spurs. We got the Rockets and the Nuggets.
You think about last week.
You think about
Larry,
last week.
come on now.
No, he said Victor Wembanyama. I'm like,
I didn't say anything about Victor.
You said something about Victor.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Wow, Larry, we need you to take the test. Hello?
You know what? Let me
Save
get a drink. I'm going to
backwards.
drink my milkshake right here.
I was like, well, I mean, maybe they can do that.
Breathalyzer, right? Give me one of those DPS, the Department of Public Safety, those Texas State troopers. All right, man, give me Rockets. It doesn't matter. So we don't have to worry about Wembanyama, because I was thinking about the story. We got the Joker, Nikola Jokic. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. AJ the Beast playing with the Rockets. Let's lock it up, guys. Also, Joey playing with the Nuggets. May the best man win. We'll talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game. Guys, let's lock it up. Let's do it right here. From Uno Pizza and Grill on NESN Nation of Being Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. Let's go. No Victor Wembanyama, huh? No Wemby. Pre-game show brought to you by our good friends at Golf Zone Social. 3 locations. What Brooklyn at? You got BK, West Nike, and Scarsdale. It's a sports bar and indoor golf lounge with 16 total bays. You got the 15 bays and the one huge VIP suite. Got the simulators and the suitesters where golf literally meets social. The best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games, meaning unparalleled social engagement. You can play 240 courses. It's a true experience. And folks, it's more than a golf place or an indoor golf lounge. It's a bar, a sports bar, a lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out online. They're golfzonesocial.com. All the way back here inside of Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, right off of Route 3. They're the guys that invented deep dish pizza back in 1943. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports ISG Basketball, and we're powered, of course, by Uno Pizza and Grill, located right here in Clifton, New Jersey. We're talking the latest in the world of the NBA and the WNBA. Also got a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes as we talk the latest in the association. Middle of the screen, Joey, he's our King of the Hill, he's our champion. Playing with the Denver Nuggets. They're in the dark blue jerseys. And right now, they have a lead 4-2. AJ DeBeast playing with the Rockets in the white jerseys. He's the home team. He's also the challenger here. Playing with the Rockets, they're down by 2 here early stages of the first quarter. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started, guys. I got Nubyjas Wilborn, a writer for SI.com, and also Andrea Richmond, top right-hand corner of the screen. She's a writer and a sportscaster for a lot of different people down in the A. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. First serious topic here in the association. Pat Bev. We like him. We like the trolling. We like the podcast, all that good stuff. But had some serious news come down late last week. Accused of choking and punching his sister. Was arrested, got out on bail. So there's a lot going on there. A felony charge as well. Sister 18 years of age, sister 15 years of age. Boyfriend was 18, caught her in the house. A lot going on there. He did make an apology and talked to his there was some communication with his lawyer as well, trying to explain what happened. He says that it wasn't really picking her up off the ground, which is what the allegation is, and choking her almost, but trying to protect her from this guy. There's also some reporting also that the mom basically communicated with him to go over there and take care of the sister. So right now he's out on bail, and he's got some more court things to deal with, and he's looking at 2 to 10 years facing that in prison. What about his work and his employer? Remember, he does the podcast on Barstool Sports. Let's take a listen to Dave Portnoy talking about Pat Bev here and why he's sticking by him throughout all of this. Let's listen to the Barstool owner, Dave Portnoy, right here.
Pat Bev is still employed, obviously saw those charges, but we stick with our guys till there's a reason not to. And as I understand it now, yes, we will have Pat's back. Again, I trust what our people tell us.
So that was Dave Portnoy, their owner of Barstool Sports. Of course, that's where Pat Bev works. He says he's sticking by him right now because the information that they have, I guess they're comfortable with it. Of course, Pat Bev accused of choking and punching his sister, arrested last Friday, November 14th, posted bail, according to the Richmond, Texas Sheriff's Office, third-degree felony charge there for assaulting a family and or a household member and impeding breath there. There's some thought there that being alleged that he picked her off the ground and held her for 20 to 30 seconds. That's a long daggone time there. Once again, facing 2 to 10 years in prison. He did have the statement saying, of course, 15-year-old sister, 18-year-old man in the house. We hear about that, and of course, still allegations that the mom sent him over there. Let's start with you, Nubyjas. Your thoughts here on Pat Bev. This is a serious situation here. He says, don't believe everything that you see and or hear. What are you buying?
Okay. Wow. I mean, hey, man, look, man, first of all, let me just go back to whatever that was Dave Portnoy was saying.
First of all, let's hope that the sister, the 15-year-old, is fine and she's okay. Let's start there.
In my Hood Yanker Yay voice, prayers and thoughts to everyone out there. Like, let's just start there because these are very serious. Very serious. Heinous. Like, these are kind of things. All right. So in different parts of my life, I've actually covered news as well as sports. And you get police reports and you read these things, and it can become very easy to be desensitized to language. But this is some very strong language here as to what he's being accused of.
Third-degree felony assaulting a family, a household member, and impeding breath.
So as far as I'm concerned, his podcast or whatever, I don't care about that. And I don't care what Dave Portnoy thinks about anything related to this, because this is way beyond whether Pat Beverley should be able to podcast or anything. This is, if he did these things, there's a consequence for it, which we see what that is. If he didn't do these things, he deserves his chance in court to prove whatever. But if he did these things, he deserves whatever punishment comes with it. And I got really not a whole lot to say about it, because these are some very violent, horrible things that he's accused of doing. Yeah, it's just horrible. And so
on the surface, but once again, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. These are allegations, serious allegations, though. Let's not get this thing twisted. Go ahead.
Hey, man. One more thing. I know I'm gonna let Bordy. One more thing.
No, go ahead.
We don't have to say anything other than just listing what the accusations are.
Sure.
And making it clear that there are accusations, making it clear that this is a police report, and so on, and then let whatever people think from there think, because I'm not going to tell nobody how to think.
No, but I also want to make sure, let's get back to where we used to be, which is a presumption of innocent until you're proven guilty. Once again, very serious allegations, and they need to be vetted. And, look, and it needs to go through the criminal justice system. Go ahead. Andrea, your thoughts here. Look, this is according to his lawyer. Patrick Beverley has no criminal record, cares deeply about his little sister, a young lady, a minor. Given that when he unexpectedly found her alone in the home with an 18-year-old man in the middle of the night, he was understandably concerned, as any brother would be, about his sister. However, we don't believe what followed happened the way it's been described, and we look forward to the opportunity to address that in court. Your thoughts, Andrea?
Well, I find it very suspicious and odd, the fact that it's usually not a great sign when you have somebody come out the woodworks before the actual allegation is being addressed, coming out to the defense of it before the information comes out. That seems very suspicious, and something that Patrick Beverley and his lawyer lawyer tried to do was to put out a PR that essentially kind of made it seem that Patrick Beverley probably assaulted or could have assaulted the guy that was with his sister. And then it turns out
that was the thought when it first came out. Then you start realizing, no, he assaulted her. It's like, bro, wrong person. Go after the guy.
And
first.
that's why I find this all very hard
Very
to
strange.
believe. And it's strange to believe when it comes to the Patrick Beverley and the lawyer side of things, because if you're trying to get that out before the actual victim is known, it feels like you know that you did something very wrong. It's strange. Obviously, you shouldn't want violence to happen in this case, but Patrick making it seem that his sister was the victim and that he was protecting her, it makes it seem like he was the right one in this case. And the fact that his mom actually probably set this up all leads to it being very odious and honestly menacing. I'm not saying that Patrick Beverley did it, but there's a lot of things going against him when it comes to the line of thinking and the line of events of what was released.
About 30 seconds, boss. We got to move on after this.
Okay, I don't have a daughter, but I have a niece.
Right.
And if I was upset at a man potentially violating my niece,
right,
I'm not beating up my niece.
A man against a minor. Exactly. I'm going after the man. Now, I'll deal with my niece another time.
If I'm
or my daughter
anyone,
in this case. Right.
It's going to be the man.
Right.
Exactly. Which is why I think that if this is the case and Patrick Beverley does end up being penalized by the court for a couple years, that we should absolutely look at the mother in this case for also setting up this whole situation so that she could be in this. So terrible all around.
Yeah, we're going to find out about this. Once again, it's punished about 2 to 10 years in prison there in Texas. Once again, accused of choking and punching his sister in the eye. Third-degree felony assault. Assaulting a family or a household member and impeding breath. We'll keep an eye on this and see where this goes. He maintains his innocence. I'm going to give him at least a little room. I will be skeptical, but we'll see where this plays out in the criminal justice system. Once again, Patrick Beverley accused of choking, punishing his sister in the eye before being arrested for assault. A game here in the second quarter is flying by, and wow. Joey's got a huge 20-point lead here playing with those Nuggets in navy blue jerseys. He's got a big-time lead over AJ the Beast playing with the Rockets. That first quarter brought to you by good friends at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant, located in Bayonne, New Jersey. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. Great food, great atmosphere, affordable drinks, great atmosphere as well. Libations are flowing, folks. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Mariachi shows every other Tuesday. You'll see it coming up this Tuesday for ISG college football. DJs on the weekends, late nights on the weekends, too. They also got the patio. Great vibes there, great food. The Golden Eagle is landed right there in Bayonne, New Jersey. Online, AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. And we're back here inside of Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, all for Route 3. Got their identity and inspiration from their origins there in the Chi. They invented deep dish pizza back in 1943. I'm literally CBS Sports ISG basketball, and we're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located here in Clifton, New Jersey. Folks, we're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. ISG basketball. I got my guys rolling with me here. Nubyjas Wilborn, writer for SI.com, and also to the right of him, Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. We're talking the latest in the world, the NBA. Also got a couple of gamers playing NBA 2K26 for cash and prizes. Joey, our king of the hill, is our champion, playing with the Nuggets. During the navy blue jersey, has a huge lead over the challenger. AJ the Beast playing with the Rockets during the white. Looks like they're going to the third quarter. So it's halftime here of this game. Let's get back to the NBA topics here. Speaking of NBA guards, how about Klay Thompson? And speaking of Pat Bev has a little connection to this story as well. So Klay Thompson, how about this? He's defending his girlfriend, Megan Thee Stallion. Of course, Pat Bev and White Chocolate, Jason Williams, they got this podcast. I guess it's called Hoopin' and Hollerin'. It's a podcast. And on that podcast, you know, there's been a lot of talk about why Klay Thompson has sort of struggled this season with the Dallas Mavericks. If you look at his numbers, I've got him right here, 9 points a game, 34% shooting from the field. He just got up to three-point percentage. It was like 27%. It's up to 31% from three-point range. So White Chocolate on this podcast, Hoopin' and Hollerin', said, amongst other things, he said, quote unquote, it only takes one P, the thing that, you know, Donald Trump tried to grab, to drag a battleship across the desert. So it only takes one vagina to drag a battleship across the desert. That's what got Klay pretty upset there. And of course, he's defending his girlfriend. And of course, Klay came right back and he says, referring to my girlfriend as the P word is so disgusting and disturbing, especially from someone who played in the NBA. How would y'all feel if I referred to your wives in such a way? And he added, Pat Bev, do better, fellas. Very disappointing. I'm going to start with you, Andrew Richmond. You're the lady on this show. What do you think? How would you grade Klay in his defense of his girl, his boo, Megan Thee Stallion, 1 to 10?
I just want to say before we even start, what better than a man's struggle happening on the basketball court for it to nothing encapsulate right
It's
now
always the woman's fault.
going
You know
on
that.
in men's hearts, a lot of men's hearts, unfortunately, due to this culture of incelery going on, that a man struggling on the basketball court would somehow also be the blame of a woman, somehow, some way, in some crazy unconceivable notion. Somehow a guy who has gone through 2 Achilles injuries and also an ACL injury, somehow it's not his fault because he's getting older. For him struggling on the court, somehow it's a woman's fault. I love it. I love this so much. Klay Thompson did a great job because
the irony, dripping with irony right there. Go ahead.
Because Klay Thompson did a great job because Megan Thee Stallion has been the victim to a lot of people's doubt for no reason due to the whole Tory Lanez
and a real victim. Exactly. I was about to say.
A real victim. The whole Tory Lanez situation. People who have never ever listened to Tory Lanez. When's the last time you said Tory Lanez had a pop? Are somehow defending this. She seems like she's a nice person. She hasn't done anything wrong. There are a lot of people, aka like Nicki Minaj, who are doing some very weird things right now in this world. And instead, you're attacking Megan Thee Stallion for being an actual victim. There are men who look at women not as 3D human beings who are to be loved, respected, and to be thought of in a complex way. Instead, they objectify them and they see them as objects, and referring to them as a P word is doing that, seeing them as a sexual object. So I like the fact that not only Klay Thompson defended men, but also defended the idea of you should not be addressing a woman, especially if you like that woman, as an object, as a sexual being to be used rather than an actual person, because you would not want anybody that you love to be treated the same way. So good on you, Klay. Who would have thought? I'm happy.
Nubyjas, your thoughts here? How he clapped back at Pat Bev and those guys. Right. Look, the numbers are down. I want to at least give them that benefit of the doubt. Right. They're not lying about his numbers being down, but you can't blame it on the girl. It's funny to say.
No. All right. So a couple things. One, romantic relationship, intimate relationships, if they go bad, can have an impact on people who work. They can. That's not gendered though.
It's not gone bad here though. That's the whole point. It's not, they're madly in love.
And that shouldn't be a gender thing because let's be real, there are lots of women who would absolutely tell you their careers and their livelihoods have been stifled by being with the wrong husband. And this is a very real thing that does happen in occasions where sometimes your spouse is your biggest hater. Okay? And that's a thing that can happen. And unfortunately, because of systems, it tends to happen to women more often. Not to say it can't happen to men, not to say it doesn't happen to men, but we gotta be fair. All right. That being said, Klay's had his injuries and all that stuff.
35.
That's a part of he's older. He's trying. He's on a bad team. It's not nothing to do with her. But also, let me say this.
Was on the bench as well. You know that until this last game. Just got back into the starting lineup because Cooper Flagg's out.
Interesting. Our first story led with Pat Bev with a problem with his sister. Mm-hmm. And then now the other story is this podcast with Pat Bev, again, involved in something very horrible said about a black woman. You get what I'm saying? It almost seems, and then if you get into Barstool as to what
Pat Bev wasn't the actually one that said the worst thing. It was white chocolate.
But it's the white guy. Show, but Pat Bev did not correct her.
It's both of their show, but yes.
But Pat Bev did not check it. Pat Bev did not push back.
That's true.
Pat Bev let that ride.
And misogynoir is also an equal, all races get into that.
It gets into a whole other thing about how some brothers allow other people from outside of cultures, I guess you would say Rory and Mal, even if you're into that kind of stuff. You see where that goes, and I do think we have to be aware of what's being said.
All right, we'll keep an eye on it. The second quarter, brought to our good friends at Mona Lisa Pizzeria. Been around for nearly 25 years, folks. The best pizzeria that you'll find there in Bayonne, famous for their specialty pizzas, especially buffalo chicken. Mona Lisa, they are unapologetically, folks, Italian. Rich, hearty flavors of Italian cuisine. I got the full menu as well. And also, whether you're looking for Italian dinners or like a quick lunch, look at this. Got great pizzas, got everything there for you. It's all there. Burgers, wraps, soups, salads, calzones, seafood, desserts, and more. Also got the Da Vinci room as well for your boutique-style catering and luxury events. Also got the garden as well back there. Shout out to Chris and everybody there at Mona Lisa there in Bayonne. Check them out online, BayonneMonaLisa.com. And we're back here inside of Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, right off of Route 3. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG Basketball. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill here in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show, folks, combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. ISG is the intersection of sports and gaming. We're talking the latest in the world of the NBA. Also got a couple of gamers playing NBA 2K26 for cash and prizes. Our champion, our king of the hill, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, he is Joey. He's playing with the Denver Nuggets, has a big 21-point lead throwing the navy blue jerseys. Going to win this game here with about 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. AJ the Beast, valiant effort there. The United States Marine Corps, a vet there, playing with the Houston Rockets, got a big deficit here, down by 21. I'm joined here by Nubyjas Wilborn, right below me on the left-hand side, a writer for SI.com, and also Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. We're talking the latest in the world of the association and also the WNBA. Back to the NBA. How about Victor Wembanyama, guys? We're going to spend just a couple of minutes here on this. He's going to be out a few weeks with that calf strain. The alien, playing very well. Spurs out. They were like top 2 or 3 in the Western Conference. I think they were 9-3 before he got hurt. Going to be out at least a few weeks. So I looked at the schedule. We're talking about 10 or 11 games here. If he's out 3 weeks, I've even heard maybe 3 to 4 weeks. Right move here. The Spurs have talked about it with these calf strains. We all remember Kevin Durant back in the 2019 NBA Finals. You got to watch out for this. Everybody's on the lookout for these calf strains and what could become an Achilles injury. Your thoughts here on Wemby? How will the Spurs deal with this? And remember, he had the deep vein thrombosis, right, last year that set him out and put him out for the end of the year for the rest of the season. Your thoughts here, Andrew, on Wemby?
Yeah, the basketball world deserves a healthy Victor Wembanyama because, I mean, to start this season, he looked like literally an alien. I know that's his nickname because that is exactly what he seemed like. There's no reason why you are 7'3", right? 7'4",
Yes.
And you're over here taking it off the dribble. Pull-up game is nice, and then he can also dunk on people. You could do now a shimmy shake down low and do a dream shake because you've been practicing with some of the goats of the goats. It's clear that Victor Wembanyama is taking a lot of care of his body, and if you want somebody that is 7'4", you know that there's a history, unfortunately, with big men being hurt in the NBA, and unfortunately, it can sort of avalanche into you having a bad career. The Yao Ming, Kristaps Porzingis, you can go on and on. You want to make sure that somebody like him is healthy, but I can't lie, when I heard this, my interest in the NBA dropped like 20%, man. He looked so good. He was must-see television. It hurts not to see him, but it would hurt more to lose him for a season, so I can do it.
Yeah, right move here by the Spurs there along the Riverwalk under Nubyjas Wilborn.
Going to a cruel mistress, man. I mean, they really are. And human bodies.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
I mean, and the human body is a mystery. For instance, I look at the Atlanta Falcons football team, and Michael Penix right now, and his ACL. And I say all that to say, like, you can be really great, but sometimes the body fails you. And we've seen athletes, the Tracy McGrady's and the Grant Hills, and you can just go on and on. Brandon Roy, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Greg Oden,
I mean, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
there's so many who you can just say, man, if they would have been healthy. Even Derrick Rose in a lot of ways. I mean,
absolutely, very good one.
It's so hard, man, because that body fails. It fails fast, and that is the
especially big guys, especially with their feet too, man. You know, you gotta worry about that.
I mean,
and back,
right? And then they found these planes and all that stuff, and it's a lot on them, man. And that's why we have to enjoy the greats while we have them. That's why we have to appreciate the people who are able to do it for a long time, because you just don't know. That's why you got to watch the games and be engaged. I hope it works out for them. I mean, we'll see. But one thing about injuries, they start to pile up, and they continue to pile up.
Yeah, but that's why it's good to get.
Go ahead, guys. We got like 16 minutes left to go on the show.
Yeah, it's good to get this early too, right? Because it can pile up, especially if it's a consistent issue. But I believe this is the first time that we have heard of him having a calf strain, and it is possible, especially if you rehab it early, for you to start to get some of that balance on the other side and start to, strengthen the other muscles to compensate for the calf strain, so that it doesn't become a compound injury.
It becomes another thing.
Exactly. That's the the problem. They're smart. They're smart.
It becomes this. So you
or even worse, the Achilles. That's what they're trying to link all this to. So I agree with them. Look, man, forget bump 2 to 3 weeks. Let's go 4 to 6 and really get this thing under control, man. Like, sit them down, bro. Like, this is a franchise.
It's a smart thing, but man, it hurts as a basketball fan. But it's the right thing to do. Short term versus long term.
It does. Absolutely. We'll keep an eye on that. So now we're looking at 10 to 11 games. I guess we'll check back in sometime about. Look, I don't want to see him. You know what? Stay out to Christmas, bro. That'll give you. That's 5 weeks right there, man.
It's funny we mentioned quote players who have a propensity for injury. I don't like to say injury prone, but players who've been injured a lot. And we didn't mention the guy from the Sixers.
Got you. Yeah, Joel Embiid, another big man. Yes, exactly. We got to move on, guys. The NBA 2K game is over. Our King of the Hill, Joy, playing with those Nuggets. He does get the win. The third quarter brought to you by good friends at Chubby's Sports Bar and Grill, located also in New Jersey. They're Bayonne's favorite sports bar. Great food, good vibes, and a fun atmosphere. It's the top-rated burgers there in Bayonne. They got the wings, dry rubbed in sauce, grilled shrimp tacos, Mexican street corn, fried shrimp, salty pretzels, seafood baskets, and they're open every single day of the week except Mondays. So they're open Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. We all need a place to relax after work, so why not do it with the drink in your hand, folks? They got everything that you need there. Shout out to Ed and everybody there. It was a day party and also the R&B day as well. Their R&B party at a night on a Saturday night there. Check them out online, chubbybayonne.com. Welcome back here to ISG Basketball here at the intersection of sports and gaming. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3, the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Talking the latest in the world of the NBA. We'll be talking about all the topics. Pat Beverley, Klay Thompson, Wemby out. Still got a few more topics to get to as we got about 13, 14, 15 minutes left to go here in the show. I'm rolling with Nubyjas, Wilborn, writer for SI.com. Also, Andrea Richmond, she's a sports reporter down in Atlanta. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Gaming is over. The NBA 2K26 game, and it was our King of the Hill, our champion, Joey, playing with the Nuggets, gets the win over the challenger, AJ, playing with the Rockets. Back to the NBA topics here. LeBron James in the video here had a nice little season debut for the Lakers. Been out for about 3 to 4 weeks there. Had the sciatica, so the nerve issue there. What is he, 41? I think 41. He's 40. He'll be 41 in December next month because he was born in 84, right? So he'll be 41 next month. Year 23 for number 23 right there, LeBron James. What do you have? 30 minutes, 11 points, 12 assists. We had a double-double, 4-7 shooting in that game on Tuesday night early this week in his debut. Guys, your thoughts here on LeBron? What are you expecting from him this season? Can he stay somewhat healthy? I know he's going to be 41. Can he play? Well, he's not going to play 60 games. He's already missed a bunch.
I mean,
can he play 50, 55?
Hey, look, man. I think the Lakers, if LeBron is on board, because one thing that we do know about LeBron is if he is locked in, he will play good basketball. He will play. He will be ready. If he thinks the team has a chance to do something, then he's in. And with Luka, I noticed the book come out recently and some other things. We really don't make anybody involved with the Lakers look good with that whole situation with LeBron and how he's carried it. But he has a chance here to go out on the kind of note he wants to go out on, and I think he's smart enough.
What is that? What kind of note is that?
Championship, or at least competing for one.
Okay.
I mean, look, the Lakers, he got his boy on the team. That's his son, literally on the team. That's awesome. That's really cool. But I do think LeBron wants to win. I do think he wants to try to win at the highest level possible. Also, he's got a young lion there in Luka, and Austin Reeves is fun. They're an interesting ball club, the Lakers.
They are.
And, hey, man, why not?
Right.
Because there's no real great, true number one star team. Why can't it be the Lakers?
Right. Well, I also want to see what that guy right there, DeAndre Ayton, does at center. You're right. They are interesting. I will give you that. Andrew, your thoughts here about 30 seconds. What do you think about LeBron and their prospects here in 2025, 2026 for the Lake Show?
DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers need a center, and guess what? He's been playing well. LeBron James had been passing to him a lot. Like you talk about LeBron, the longevity. He talked about, I'm still getting into shape.
LeBron,
right now I have long. That's what I was singing when he had 6 assists in the fourth quarter. LeBron James. You know what I mean?
Stop glazing that man.
I will glaze him for as long as he is still on the basketball court, because there's no reason you're 41 and still having more assists than points in your career. You're
a contributing player, man.
Yeah, dude.
Not only contributing, but
not contributing, a crucial player.
He matters.
Yes, because Luka talked about, Luka's been scoring 40, but he's, that wears on you a lot. And also too, AR has talked about the fact that
I was about to say AR has been balling.
A lot. So it's nice to have somebody like LeBron, somebody who can play all 5 positions. He's talked about that. I think that the Lakers have a great chance.
And remember how
I don't know about championship, but they'll be deep. I can say
remember in the previous segment how we talked about Wemby, right? And all these other players who've had the injury issues. You don't know what they are. LeBron, we know LeBron got everything he can get out of it.
Sure.
And he's still standing, and he's still able to
And he's been relatively healthy. Nothing major.
Yeah, no, it's just we know we got everything we could get out of LeBron. And he's still giving us more.
Yeah,
bless him for that. For real. I mean,
he'll get injured on the court.
Whether he's your number one, whatever.
10 seconds. Both of you guys.
He'll get injured on the court, and then what is it? A rolled ankle. You just tie it real tight, and then you got to go. He's a cyborg.
We got to move on. We got to move on real quickly. Is this going to be a final year 23, or will there be a season 24 for LBJ?
Maybe one more.
One more?
One more.
Andrew?
He has one more in him. I don't think that Savannah does.
That's a good one right there.
Back to life.
You would think that. All right, so I guess the question is, does he want that farewell tour? I guess.
Oh, he does.
He says he doesn't,
yeah.
but he probably does.
It's LeBron. He be capping all the time. I don't want that.
I agree. We got to have that.
Who loves LeBron glazing more than anyone?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Or there's a video when he's at the Olympics and he pushed the little French kid. The kid's like, LeBron James.
All right, we'll keep an eye on LeBron James. Real quickly, guys, we got about 8 minutes to go on the show. I want to get your thoughts here. Just 1 minute here. Nuggets at Rockets Friday night. Who do you guys like in this one? This is the NBA game of the weekend, if you will. Also, the ISG game of the weekend. We saw that matchup here on ISG here on NESN on the Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. Give me Rockets.
You know what? My heart wants to go with the Rockets because I love the fact that Sengun is balling. Amon's also finding his place and doing well. And Kevin Durant, explosion time probably could happen soon. But then, I don't know, man. One thing that I've seen.
Actually, I took the Nuggets. My bad. I took the Nuggets. My bad. Nuggets.
But you're thinking smart because right now, Jokic, another MVP campaign looks like it's loading. I'm going to go with the Nuggets too, especially the way AG is playing right now. It's crazy good, that team.
Yes, 20-piece Nuggets. Nubyjas, so you got Rockets, Nuggets. That game, 52-80, baby. A mile above sea level.
I like Houston.
You do?
And I'm serious. I like Houston.
They've been balling.
Man, listen.
Won 5 or 6 in a row. They've been balling.
Hey, man, that guy number 7.
Sniper.
I don't know if people have heard of him. I don't know if people have heard of him.
Right.
I don't quite know.
Well, according to him, everybody knows his name, according to him.
Yeah, but sometimes
you know what it is.
I think people have forgotten. I think people don't understand.
Especially early in the season, too.
It takes them a while to rev up.
Okay.
I get it, but
let's move on.
I ain't seen nobody stop him yet.
So you got Rockets.
If he wants to.
Okay.
I got Rockets.
Well, we'll see. We'll get back to you on that. The game Friday night there in Denver, Colorado. All right, guys, that third quarter brought to you by our good friends at 902 Brewing Company. Actually, the fourth quarter brought to you by our good friends at 902 Brewing Company, located in Jersey City. We were just there the other night for ISG college football. Craft brewery there in Jersey City producing those ales and lagers. Got about 20 different varieties of ales and lagers. Got the big bright tanks and other fermenters. Handcrafted beers and the best atmosphere that you'll find. Curated good times made right there in JC. That'd be Jersey City. They got the spacious tap room. They host a variety of events. Got the rooftop as well. Beautiful rooftop, especially in the summertime and the spring, man. Right there overlooking the Hudson River overlooking Lower Manhattan and the World Trade Center. Check them out online, 902brewing.com. Welcome back here to Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, right off of Route 3. Larry Ridley, the Sports ISG Basketball. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located right here in Clifton, New Jersey. We're coming to you on the platforms of NESN Nation, being Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Talking the latest in the world of the NBA and the WNBA, which we're about to get to. Had a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes, playing NBA 2K26. Our King of the Hill, our champion, Joey, gets the win here. The featured matchup in the NBA this weekend and also here on ISG Basketball was Rockets at Nuggets. And it was the Nuggets get the win. They're being played by Joey. Our current King of the Hill gets the win over AJ, who was playing with the Rockets. I got Nubyjas, Wilborn, writer for SI.com, and Andrea, Richmond, she's a sports reporter in Atlanta. All right, guys, one more topic here. Back to the NBA topic and the W, because this is the show about the NBA and the WNBA. How about this? The WNBA, new CBA offer to the WNBA Players Association, WNBA's Players Association. And very interesting. This is exactly what we talked about recently, Andrew, you and I, when we were talking about this. So when you look at it, so the league minimum right now is about $68,000 for rookies. The max, I believe, is right around $215, $220. They're going to quadruple that, just like I talked about. So the league minimum for rookies and everybody will be about $220, $225, and the max salary is going to be close to $1.1 million, meaning the average salary about $450 instead of about $100,000. So everything's going to be quadrupled here. Now, I guess they had the 30-day window. They extended it, right, because the CBA ended on Halloween, October 31st. So by my Middle Tennessee State University math, you're looking at November 30th. That'll be less than 2 weeks, about a little more than a week, right after Thanksgiving. Will the WNBA Players Association and the players take this deal? Is this a good enough deal for them?
I was blessed to be a part of APRI, a union organization. And one of the tactics that, especially PR in sports loves to do is they love to go ahead and do some PR that seems positive, right? Players are making $1 million. That's good. That's about 4 times the salary. Doesn't that sound right? Nice. Except that's not what the WNBA players are asking for. They are asking for a revenue, an increase to a revenue share split, which means they have a greater percentage of the cap, which means that if the
WNBA, basketball related income, BRI,
yes,
basketball
that means
income.
if the WNBA gets 20 more
exactly
$1 million, that they also get a proportionate amount of money added onto that, and not just $1 million base salary. The WNBA is not dumb. They leaked this because they thought that people on the outside would say, "Oh, well, $1 million, that sounds reasonable," but that's not what they want.
That's also a max salary, though, right?
Yes, that's max salary.
Yes,
and that's the max salary.
Yeah,
but I mean,
right
everything has been quadrupled because the league minimum would be about $220, $225.
But it is way better to have a sliding scale that goes up with the growth of the league rather than capping it at 4 times it. And also, I'll say this too: there is right now an organization forming called Project B, which is promising the players $2 million for essentially 8 weeks worth of play, and also getting equity.
30 seconds.
WNBA, NBA, you can be better.
Go, because we got 2 minutes left in the show.
Someone who's been in a guild, who's been in unions, who's had to strike and had to do all that stuff, one of the main places, Andrea said, is they try to leak details to try to make it like you're getting too sweet of a deal. Nah, man, stand on business, because right now...
Well, say it's not even millionaires versus billionaires here, because these ladies are millionaires.
That's what I'm saying.
Thousandaires.
But also, the public...
Hell, some of them not even 100,000
Right. And some of the public has to stand beside these women too. Because that
wrong time though with this economy, that might be tough.
Yeah, but they're not making enough money.
Every worker getting more money increase the odds of every other worker getting more money.
Oh, I agree.
If America had a mindset where all workers doing well, yes. If America had a mindset that all workers doing well make sure that they get more money in the pocket, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
We support labor.
Fair.
Labor.
Yes.
Fair. Well, wrong administration too. So,
yeah, but
that's
why you gotta fight. That's why you gotta fight harder. That's why you can't give up.
Totally different.
That's why you gotta fight harder.
Hey, look, it's going to be tough though for them to turn down quadrupling their salaries. But I'm with you on this. If I'm a player, I want a piece. I want percentages. I don't care about the number. The number is the percentage, because you're right. I want it to grow as as you guys grow.
Or as Michael Jordan said, the ceiling is the roof.
Exactly. Or the roof is the ceiling.
The roof is the ceiling.
Or the sky is the ceiling. It depends on where you're at. All right, guys. The NBA 2K26 game is over. Let's go ahead and bring in the winner here, Joey. Once again, playing with those Nuggets. Joey, man, blistering start, man. I looked and I turned around. You were up by 20, and you pretty much cruised from there. I don't think you got any closer than like 15 or 16 of the rest of the way. Your thoughts here? How'd you play?
Thanks for having me. I thought I played pretty solid. Good game there. Nah, man, I think I played well, and I really don't like that Nuggets team, man. It's not the best team when it comes to 2K, but no, it's a good game.
Hey, but you looked well. You played well. How do you feel, man? Being that's two games in a row now. You think you're getting comfortable here playing in this league here on ISG basketball?
Hey, man, appreciate you guys having me. I'm feeling good. It's fun. Appreciate it.
Good stuff, man. All right, you'll be getting your winnings coming here after this show. All right, guys, you want to be like Joey or AJ the Beast? Play and win some money right here, man. It's ages 13 and up, man. All online, win cash and prizes. Weekly King of the Hill format. You win. You stay on the six. Join us now at theisgshow.com/NBA2K. At theisgshow.com/NBA2K. How about the swag? We got plenty of that. We got hoodies. We got T-shirts. It's all right there. T-shirts $29.99. Hoodies are $59.99. The shop is open exclusively now. theisgshow.com/shop. Get your hoodies and your T-shirts right now. theisgshow.com/shop. Also, this program, this post-game show brought to you by good friends right here at Uno Pizza and Grill. Invented deep dish pizza back in 1943. Got their origins there from the Chi. 100 locations, 20 states. They serve more than pizza. Got pasta, steaks, seafood, burgers, and more. Got craft beers, great cocktails, and vegetarian dishes. They got it all. Check them out online, unos.com. Also, guys, before we get out of here, Larry's Locks on fire. Go straight to the window right now. Get your ticket. Get all the money that you got and put it all right here. Leave your Bitcoin. We straight cash right here, homie, like my guy Randy Moss. Heat at Bulls. This is on a Friday night. Give me Chicago. Nuggets at Rockets. Rich, creamy Nuggets. Knicks at Magic and the O. Give me Orlando. Pistons at Bucks. Give me Motor City Kitties there. Heat at Sixers. Philly. Especially that game being in South Philly. And Magic and Celtics. Come on, you already know. Green team. Give me those Celtics on Sunday. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here, guys. From Joey, our current King of the Hill, Andrew Richmond, she's a sports reporter down in Atlanta. There's my guy, Nubyjas, Wilborn. Love that dude. It's the Confluence, folks. It's the Confluence. He's a writer for SI.com in Pittsburgh, PA. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG Basketball, the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. They'll do it here from Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, right off of Route 3. Thanks for watching here on NESN Nation on Beat Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. Enjoy the NBA games this weekend, folks. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.